Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we look at the Rocket League times Fortnite collab, of course. We've even got a bit of Rocket League gameplay in the background as promised. It's about three or 4 minutes, just a little montage of the session last night with the new Fortnite Battle Bus. I figured it was close enough to Fortnite to give me an excuse to film some Rocket League. I still love that game. We're also looking at Donald Mustard making an official tweet about all the upcoming Marvel characters. So we basically have confirmation. The Apple vs. Epic battle continued today. So I'm going to give you an update on the hearing that went down, and then a new Mythic weapon and a new heavy grenade launcher type of thing this week, possibly with 14.3, right? We got a lot to cover. Stick around for the entire video and touch that like button for me. Also, thanks to all the new members. We hit 101 members. I had a big session, 2.5 hours yesterday. I met a bunch more of you guys, and it just keeps getting better. Here we go. Llama Rama, Fortnite times Rocket League. It has begun, obviously. You're seeing me use it in the background there. Double XP is also active in Rocket League. It took us about, I don't know, 20, maybe half an hour to 40 minutes to unlock the bus. If you just got to go through the challenges kind of step by step. And yeah, the battle bus is a fun item to use, or fun car to use. It has the same hitbox as the Merc. I laugh at it every time you get a goal with it. It's just, it looks funny driving around with like a squished battle bus, right? And one other thing on Rocket League is it almost hit 2 million players on the weekend. So obviously Epic Games, this collaboration, free to play, has boosted the player base on this thing like crazy. I've never seen numbers even close to that. Also, if you want to see gameplay where I'm just hanging out and playing with my buddies, playing Rocket League, Fall Guys, whatever it is, my roommate from Calgary posts videos still like crazy. So I told him I'd give him another shout out because I'm in all the videos. So if you want to go watch him, check it out. Links in the description below. Blow him up, surprise him. It'd be awesome if you could do that, put a smile on his face. In Fortnite, though, there is a new Rocket League landmark. This is the one thing we haven't discussed about the... we know there's a couple free Rocket League rewards in Fortnite, too. The biggest one is the Octane back bling. But here's a quick video showing off the new POI, Rocket League POI. Love it. Moving on here. Donald Mustard shared this picture on his Twitter account, and Shina says he's 99% sure that all heroes in this picture who aren't yet in the game will come to the game throughout the season. You guys know this photo. We talked about it a week ago. We already knew about this, but Donald Mustard's officially tweeted it. So basically, Black Panther, Ghost Rider, Captain Marvel, are all confirmed, right? I believe this means they're all confirmed. One thing we should talk about though is the Galaxy skin, right? The Galaxy, I thought that was Galaxy Scout, but some people were saying it looks like Singularity because it's definitely not the Galaxy skin that we know, right? The female Galaxy skin that we know. It's like longer hairstyle and a couple different markings. Here's another photo where you can see it here. So I don't think this is Singularity. It's clearly Galaxy Scout, but it does have a different style, right? She's got the longer hair and kind of a different looking suit in some ways. What are your thoughts on that? Do you still think it's Singularity? There's kind of an argument going on in the comment section, but regardless, maybe we see another version of the Galaxy Scout coming out, or they just did this version up for the art. I'm not too sure either way. Of course, Fortnite's third birthday bash is here. We've already talked about some of the rewards you can win. I'm showing you them there again. This goes till October 1st, and you also get a Take the Cake emote just for logging in. And then a couple things from in-game. Here's some screenshots from Manny349 on Reddit. So you got the battle bus. Of course, you got that birthday remix music. I love it, man. I sing to it every time. Every time I was dropping in yesterday, you just hum along to the beat. I can't not. And you can see the cake. The cake, those little cakes around, they're basically at each named POI. They are 5 health and 5 shield for every single one. And here's a look at the different cake locations. So basically all named POIs, right? I think they, oh, apparently not Steamy Stacks though. Steamy Stacks got ripped off apparently. I don't know what that's about. Before we go any further, just a reminder, subscribe to the channel. Turn those notifications on. Get here as early as you can. YouTube loves it. The YouTube algorithm loves when you like the video, when you get here early, and when you stick around for the entire thing. And I know a lot of you do that, and I appreciate it. Moving on. Here's what happened. Here's what we know. So first, Apple has confirmed in the hearing today that if Epic reverted the payment processing system, they would put the game back on the App Store, even while this this lawsuit continues, because it's going to be a long process. Apple said, if you do this, we'll let you come back on the store while we fight it out. Well, Epic disagreed. They disagree with that. They're not reverting it, right? They stand by their decision. Also, it appears that the Epic versus Apple trial will be going on all the way to July of 2021 and maybe even longer. Okay? Slasher, right? Big gaming news informant. Recapping today's Apple versus Epic hearing. Fortnite isn't going back on the App Store yet. This case is going to take a long time, and the judge has suggested a jury hear this one out next year. So a jury might be coming in to hear this, not just a judge. And this wasn't a good hearing for Epic. The judge isn't persuaded that Epic came into this with clean hands and the right intentions, and Apple's offer to have Fortnite put back on iOS without Epic payments was rejected. Going to be a long time until Apple users can play Fortnite. And someone else kind of quoted that tweet, talking about the implications this is going to have on console sales. I think that's a good point. When these new consoles release, if you can't play Fortnite on mobile, I feel like a lot of these mobile players that weren't going to get a console are going to end up purchasing one because of that reason, right? Fortnite's that big of a game. So I thought that was just an interesting point. And finally here, the Epic Games and Apple trial dates. October 5th is the final initial disclosures. October 12th is complete objections. And October 19th is case management conference. Both Epic and Apple have to complete a document production and data by January 6, 2021. All right, I don't know exactly what all that means, but those are our big dates, and we're basically not going to get a result for this fight for a very long time. So, very unfortunate news for you iOS players. I know that's kind of the worst part about all this, especially while this battle continues, is there's a lot of people that aren't going to be able to play the game that they love, right? So I'll keep you updated as this case goes on. I'm going to be following it, so I'll be sharing everything with you guys. Remember, last week we discussed 14.3 being put on the staging servers. All right, there's testing servers, there's staging servers. Once the updates on staging, you usually, I believe 100% of the time, but let's just say 90%, because I don't know if it's, I think 100% of the time this season, last season, that means the update's coming next week, right? And this happened last week. So there's a very high chance we could be getting 14.3 this week just based on historical evidence. So that's exciting news, but what's coming? What do we got coming possibly? Well, I got a couple things here we could take an educated guess on. First, Mango, Mystique has a mythic weapon in the works. We talked about this a while back. It's the dual auto pistols, and it appears she will use 2 machine pistols or twin Uzis. The guns might have similar stats to the P90's Epic variant, okay? And yeah, it looks like the machine pistols will finally be in the game. So this could be our next mythic weapon along with a mythic boss, right? Is Mystique. Where she'll be, I'm not too sure. New POI, I don't know. But that's kind of how they're going to function. Now, we've got a little clip here. It's from Jake, a Fortnite, lower key Fortnite leaker here. And he kind of did up, this isn't exactly the dual pistols, but he's got some version of auto pistols, Uzis, in-game firing, just to give you kind of an idea of how this thing's going to function, how it's going to work. All right, these aren't the exact though, but it'll be pretty close. So, I mean, depending on the spread of these things, they could be powerful, right? It really comes down to how well they aim. Like, how many of those shots are you actually going to be able to hit? That'll decide if this is a good mythic item. So, we'll see. I'm excited for these things to come out. I hope they're balanced well right off the bat. Final thing I got here, this one just came out before I filmed the video, so it should be some new news for you. A new heavy weapon is in the works. It may be a cross between a nade launcher and a minigun. A prototype mesh is included, which appears to be a minigun without its barrel. Really interesting weapon in the works. Stay tuned. And then here are some gun stats. Well, here's the mesh. Here's what it looks like. Like, cool looking thing, scary looking thing. And then here is the stats. All right, spread 0. Fire rate 0.65, right? That's not too quick at all. Some big recoil there. Damage is 67. Environmental damage is 131. And then reload time is about 3 seconds. Clip size is 2. AI can't seem to shoot them, but they can pick them up. So again, I don't know if this new weapon, Tin Stack is the name of it. 14.2, it was added to the files. It could be a mythic weapon, because we haven't had a new item added to the game that's not a mythic item when it's not a brand new season in a long time, right? They just don't do the random weapon additions in the game. I don't mind it, I really don't, because then we get massive update to the loot pool with each season. But yeah, I don't know, what does that mean for this guy? Is it going to be another version of a mythic item, or how's that going to work? Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? That's all I got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sticking around. I do appreciate it as always. It helps more than you know. And I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Take care, everybody. Talk soon. Goodbye.